Morning, 11:16, Friday the 21st of November, UK time, and it's a cold one today. Minus, frosty out. I crawled out of the club last night at 1:30. It had been a successful evening. I won my first leg of the pub poker league, so I was very happy with that. Won a bit of money on that and went on the cash tables and won a little bit of money on that. So 1:30, a few pints, and very, very frosty on the way home. Crawled into bed about 1:45, so not up all that early this morning, and 30 races to plough through. Anyway, let's get on with it. So I've got 5 today. I have a lot more actually, but I've cut them down to 5 as being the best. These are the best 5. I've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I'm not going to put 10 up. I don't want to put 10 up. I mean, I could do, but 1 or 2 of them are small prices. But small fields. I mean, the smaller the field, the smaller the price you're going to take actually. So anyway, I've gone for the top 5. Can't even count today. So let's crack on. Oh, by the way, I had a winner yesterday. Mustn't forget that. American Flight. There was only 3 runners in the race, and 2 of them were 6-4 joint favourites. An American Flight made it outside of the 3. Not that that's the reason I backed it. As I said, it was a pretty tight race. I thought they were all in with a chance, but that made it. That was the one that made it. I can't remember how much it won by now. Let's just have a quick look. Doing this on the run. It won by a short head. Only won by a short head. A short head and 4.5 lengths, so must have been a fairly close race. Disputed the lead inside the final furlong, led on the post. Well, there you go. That's how it goes, racing. You win some, you lose some. You're lucky, you're unlucky. That's the one that came good. So, yeah, anyway, 5 for today, and as I say, these are the 5 I've picked out that I think are the best value. As we say, not necessarily going to win, but if you keep picking the value, you should over the long run make it anyway. So I'm not going to go into too much detail. We've got Chepstow 1334, number 8, Petty Cash. That's quite good to say what happened last night. Oh, and by the way, horse racing enthusiast in the comments said well done with the winner yesterday. So I had a little bit of not a spat really. I just pointed out 1 or 2 things, and I'm not sure whether he took it the right way or not, but I think there's no grudges born. I mean, you know, we're all doing running a difficult thing. He had a poor day yesterday, to be fair. He picked a lot of horses out. Didn't do very well, but he'll bounce back. You know he'll bounce back. The prices he gets, some of those, he might have 2 or 3 winners today. We never know. I haven't looked at his video today. Anyway, snapback values are always there as well, giving his encouragement. So yeah. Anyway, let's crack on. 1444 Chepstow, number 7. You're going to be plucky. Was 8 on the exchanges, on the best price. I think it was only 8.5 on the exchanges. Not much difference. As usual, I put my pound on each on the exchanges and not taking a price. I shall wait for SP. 15.10 at Ascot. That's a chase, handicap chase. 9 runners. Number 7, Safe Destination, 9s. 17. Then we move on to the 1700 at Southall. That. Now then, I've just noticed something there. I've got it marked down as a 10-runner race, and it's actually... No, I've got it marked down as an 8-runner race, and it's actually a 10-runner race, which makes it slightly less value, but yeah, I think it's still inside the margin. Yeah, it's still inside the margin, so yeah, too late now anyway. I put £1 on it. Funnily enough, two yesterday that I picked. I pick one out in every race. I always pick one horse in every race and look at the value angle, and I pick the horse that's best value. But obviously some of those that's best value are short price favourites, and I don't put them up. Some of them are big price outsiders. Those are the ones I tend to put up. But there were a couple yesterday that weren't value when I picked them out, and when I checked the results, they've drifted out and become value, and both won. Well, I'm saying both won. 2 of them won. There were probably others that drifted out and became value and didn't win, but that's the nature of the beast. I think at the time I put my bet on, if it's value, I put my bet on. If it comes in a long way, I've got the value. If it drifts out, it becomes value, and I've missed it. That's the way it goes. I can't sit there all afternoon watching every race and deciding whether a horse has become value or not. I put them on, not all that close to the off, but as close as I can. I put them on now. First race today, what is it, 12 o'clock? 12 o'clock at Fairyhouse, 12:07 at Catterick, first race today. So only about 3/4 of an hour to go, but I don't sit watching racing all day. I have other things to do. Anyway, Eve's Boy, excuse me, it's still value. And then the 2000 at Southall, 8 o'clock tonight. I always seem to pick one in one of the late races for some reason. That's a 7-runner handicap. Number 1, Intervention, 23-1, and that is an outsider, and I'm pretty sure that will remain an outsider. It's already gone out to 33s on the exchanges. It's the rank outsider of 7, but you never know. That's the one I think is value. So there we are, those are the 5 for today. Best of luck any that you're backing. Best of luck if you're following any other tipster. Best of luck to all the other free tipsters. And as usual, bet with money you can afford and don't pay for tips. Enjoy it. Enjoy your gambling. Have fun. Have some winners. And I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully. See if we can make it 3 days in a row. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.